Hey, good morning, everybody. Gary from DIY Electronics. Sorry about my voice. I got a little cold going on. But anyways, today what I got for you is I'm going to give a somewhat, my representation of the explanation of why you should not crypto mine with your computer if you're using just the CPU and you don't have a whole big line of video cards. You just won't make any money mining with your CPU. Even if you have a one card in your computer for GPU graphic mining, you're not going to make any money purely because of the electrical charge. All right, compared to what you're going to get out of mining and what you have to pay for the electricity to mine that much money, it's just not worth it. And I'm going to give you a practical example right here. I've got a watt meter set up on my computer, so once I start mining, you can watch the watt meter jump way up, and then we'll take those calculations, go to my electrical company website, and we'll use their calculator to see how much that is going to be costing me to run for a certain amount of hours, and then compare that to how much money you're going to make mining for those certain amount of hours. All right, so excuse me. I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to put the camera right on the watt meter, and then we'll be working on the CC miner. That's what I'm using for the CPU mining, and then we'll go to what am I using? No, we're going to use Vipor.net, and we're going to compare it in there. Okay, you'll see what I'm doing once we get going. So I'm going to twist you around, put you on my watt meter. Okay, and just explain what you're looking at right now. Let's get this over here. Straighten you out. All right, right now what you're looking at is 48 watts. Okay, let me just, right there, 48 watts. That's with the computer monitor running and just my computer running. And the only program that's running right now is the camera. All right, it's running. What do I use? I'm using Logitech Brio. All right, so it's using 49 to 50 watts. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let's see, am I going to use this one? Yes, I think it's this one. I'm going to bring you to the website, not the website, but to, yes, this is the miner page that we're going to be using, okay? So right now it says my CPU is on there, but it really isn't. I haven't even got it running. This is just like a, I don't know what you call that, like just a residual, some residue that the Vipor.net is picking up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to start the miner. So let's go right here to CC miner. Let me open it up, and then you guys, if you're running CPU or GPU, you know how to do this. Right here on the run Verus half CPU, you just double click. Now watch the watt meter when I start this up. So we're at, let's safely say, it's floating all over. So let's go 48 watts. I'm going to start the CPU. All right. And let's just let it settle down for a minute. So right there, that draw is 20 watts. Close, if it hits on 70, so let's call it a safe 22 watts. And as you can see right here, it is mining. Okay, And right now on this, I only got it running on 4 threads. 4 threads. Usually you can run it at 8 threads, and it doesn't make any difference. Okay. Oh, look at that. It just ramped up. So, yeah. So let's say 22 watts is what you're using to mine with. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the miner down, and we'll watch this. The amp meter will run back down to about 48. Let's let it settle down. All right. So now I'm going to go in here. I'm going to change it to 8 threads. All right. I'll go 8 threads. I'm going to save it. And I'll close this. And now I'm going to start it again. So let me just let it, calm down. So again, we're at 48 watts. I'm going to start the miner. I hit it wrong. Hang on, guys. Got to do it again. There we go. All right. So the miner has started. And again, I changed it from 4 threads to 8 threads. It's pretty much the same thing. 22 watts. All right. So that's 22 watts. Now I'm going to leave it running. All right, so that the Vipur site picks it up. So I'm going to close everything out, and I'm going to go back to Vipur. All right, so let's see what we're at here. Let's give this a second for this to ramp up. It's going to take about a minute. But anyways, while we're waiting that minute for this to update, right now, in 30 days, if it was just going to hash at 195 kilohashes, it'd take a month to make 23 cents. All right, but let's let it ramp up. It's going to go up to about, I'd say, 4.5 to 5 megahashes. So let's wait. Still hasn't done anything. This was going to update in 19 seconds. Let's see if it picked it up any. I want to do it. I wanted to show you guys when it's fully running at about 4 to 5 megahashes on what you will make in a month on Vipur.net if you're just running this one CPU. All right, it's coming up 2.67. Let's let it do another round, because I know it's going to come up to about 4 something. So let's let it run. I just got to check my messages here, what's going on. Nothing seriously going on here. So I can go back up here. And Bluetooth. All right. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo-boo. All right, what are we at here? All right, let's let it come back up. So if we're at 2.67 megahashes, oh, let's see what it went up to. 2.67. So 2.67, you're still only going to make 96 cents a month. Okay? And that's running your computer 24/7. All right? I wanted to go around one more time, because I'm sure I can squeeze. See, the hash rate 24-hour average is 3, but I'm pretty sure I can almost squeeze 4 out of this CPU. Right now I'm running a Pentium i5. Kind of slow, but the thing is, if you were to go up to like an i9, you're gonna grab even more power, because that i9 really needs some power. All right, let's let this go around one more time, and then I'm going to show you the difference in the power consumption, because now I'm going to plug in a phone. Here we go, 5.3 megahashes. That's about the highest it's going to go. So you will make $1.43 in a month mining at 5.3 megahashes with a CPU. Okay, you will make $1.43. So now let's go over. This is my electric company here in Maine. All right, this is CMP. It cost you, let's say, 11 cents a kilowatt hour. That's what I'm being charged. So let's go to their calculator. Now don't mind that it says blender here, okay? That you can put anything in there and it'll work. So we got one CPU, and the wattage is, it was 22, and 720 hours, okay? That's for the whole month. It would cost you $3.56, and you're only going to be making $1.43. All right? That's a big difference right there. So it's a losing proposition mining with your CPU. All right? Now, what I'm going to do is I want to, I'm just going to show you here real quick. I'd like to see it though. But anyways, here's my phone. All right, there's my phone. I'm gonna go back so I know you guys can see this. All right, here's my phone, and what I'm gonna do is, oh man, I really can't do it without, I have to stop the video because I gotta unplug my computer out of here and plug my phone in so I can show you the wattage. But anyways, okay guys, what I did was I unplugged the computer and put it over on its own power off the watt meter, and I've got my phone plugged into the watt meter, and I just wanted to turn you around and show you that the phone is only drawing 5.8 watts, all right, and steady. And that is mining at, I want to lighten this up so you can see it. It's mining at 5.9 hashes. See if I can back this out so it clear up. See that? Mining at 5.9. So that's pretty fast for a phone. All right. What I got to do is I got to go down here. I got to shut the miner off. I'm going to bring you to. Okay. So at 6.77, wow, that went up a little bit. That was the CPU. I just shut it off. It actually ramped up to 6.77. But if you bring that down a little bit to say to at 5.9, which is going to be 6. So you're about $2.25, or maybe even a little higher, $2.50, okay, at 6 megahashes, okay. So let's go over here at 6 megahashes, $2.50 for the month. Just remember that, $2.50 for the entire month. So if we got one phone at 6 watts for 720. That's, you know, for the month, 720 hours, they're going to charge you 97 cents. So that means that you're going to profit on your phone $1.53 for the month. Just want to bring you guys back. So on your phone, you're going to profit $1.53 a month running it 24/7 at 6 megahashes. So you're going to make more money with your phone, guys, than trying to mine with a CPU. I'm just going to tack this in the middle because I didn't want you guys to believe me like when I said that before. Excuse me. I wanted to show you practicality that the phone, when it's powered up 24/7, is only at 6 watts. And that's only going to cost you $1 a month to run the phone. And then you're going to make $1.53 profit mining with your phone. How long your phone is going to last at 6 megahashes, 24/7, you know, 360 days? I don't know. Nobody knows. Because they will eventually, the chips on your phone eventually just going to give out. But hopefully you make back what it cost you for the phone. And hopefully out of your whole mining rig, you hit a block. That would be even better. All right, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I think I got that tacked on the other end. So watch to the end, and then you can see me go thumbs up, thumbs down. I'll see you in a minute. cents. But if you're on, oh, I gotta shut this off because it's making this drag. Hang on a second, I gotta shut that off. Ooh, that was really pulling a lot of power, that CC miner on the CPU. But at least on the phone, you're making 80 cents. But whereas on the CPU, you're losing like, what was it, like $2. So guys, it's just not worth mining with a CPU if you got to pay that power charge. All right, say that your computer was on solar, yeah, you make a couple cents. That's about it. But you got to pay for all the solar equipment. Whereas with a phone, you buy a phone, you plug it in, and you'll probably get paid back with that phone doing $1.43 a month. Yeah, it'd take you 3 years to pay for the phone. But if you had a whole farm of phones, then yeah, it would pay off a lot quicker because you'd have more hashing power and you'd make more money, of course, and then you would pay off your equipment faster. But anyways, guys, the point of this whole video is don't mine with your CPU. It's just not worth it. Thumbs up, thumbs down, hit the bell, subscribe, and let me know what you think about in the comments. I'm sure there's one guy out there that just comments, he goes, LOL. Whatever the frig that means. Hey, if that gets you jollies, go ahead and put it down below. LOL. Fucking idiots. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.